Hello, welcome back to another video, and today I am going to be teaching you how you can make classes and just basically informing you about this device, which is including the class designer and the class selector. First of all, let's start off with the class designer. Let's go over all the settings. So first of all, you can obviously name your class, which is basically something that would apply to you, which has certain effects if you are that class. And then you choose what number the class is, which will be useful for the class selector, because that changes you to that number of class. And when you grant items on respawn, what happens is, if you drop items into this, then what happens is then that class would always have those weapons. And this is a setting, so if you respawn and die, then will it still grant you the items back, or will it just drop and you will not get them back? Now, this is just equip the granted item, so it's just if you just goes into your inventory or you're actually holding it. Visible during game, that's just for the device. The grant ammo with the weapons is exactly what it says. Start with pickaxe, exactly what it says. Starting health, now this is the percentage for it, and this is like how much of health there actually would be. So if I set the maximum health to 7,000, and then 50% health is what you start with, you would spawn with 3,500 health, but then you could get up to 7,000, and it's the same with shield. And you can turn on and off the overshield, and set its visibility. You can change the movement multiplier on your sprint, turn on and off sprinting, sliding, and things like that. You can turn on instant reload, which reloads instantly, just what it says, so you don't have to go through the whole animation. And infinite ammo, exactly what it means, infinite consumables, infinite resources. Now the eliminated player's items drop, keep, and delete, which can just be quite useful for different types of game modes. And say there would be different classes, so if you've got multiple game modes, like there's a box fight, there's a zone wars, and drop, keep, and delete can just be all with these different ones, which can be really useful for multiple game modes in one map. Now the eliminated player's resources, same as that. You turn on a full damage, change the gravity to low, very low, normal, high, and very high. You can turn off jump fatigue. I always do this. It's very annoying. And then turn on and off mantling, and then more options with mantling, which you can see like minimum height in water. You can make it so that they can fly like in creative, and always show nameplates. It's like, so you can always show to team, so all your team can see your nameplate, or everyone can see your nameplate, or always hide your nameplate, or just no. The nameplate max distance, so maybe if you're far enough away you don't see the nameplate, and the line of sight is hide behind. So you can only see the nameplate if you're actually looking at them and there's nothing behind. But if you have always show, then you can see the nameplate no matter what. And you can see focus for nameplates. You can turn that on, only hostile and all. And then just show player health indicator. Okay. Display health for all players, and show player health indicator adds like a bar above your head, and it shows your health. Glider redeploy, exactly what it is, down but not out. It's like where you get knocked, and it's got all the different ones there. Allow building, and then the respawn time, spawn limit, spawn location. Spawn location can be changed to spawn pads, the sky, or the current location that I am right now. And then health, granted on elimination, wood, stone, metal, gold. There, it's all just exactly how it seems. Maximum building resources, exactly how it seems. Allow item drop, so if you basically just can't drop any of your items, same with item pickup. Harvest multiplier, if you set this to like 4 times, I'd get 4 times the mats from pickaxing and breaking things. Then spawn immunity time, it's when you spawn in, how much time you have before you can't be damaged, which can be quite useful. Now the class selector, it's basically what just applies all of these. So when receiving from a channel, it would switch you to class 4, which you would have, that would identify in there, and then it would apply all those things in the settings. Then the team to switch to, you can also switch to that, you don't have to though. And then only a certain team can activate the change team. So say only team only Team 6 can switch to Team 5, which would also switch them to Class 4, but Team 8 couldn't do that. And then the time to switch is exactly how it seems. Respawn player on switch, it's just respawn. Either you respawn or you don't when you switch to be that class. Then restore health and shields, exactly how it seems. And just like size of volume, so you can use this from a channel, or you can actually use this as like a zone that you have to go into. And then visible during game, it's just like for the base, and then the accent color, you can just change the color of it. Then activation audio, zone audio, you just turn on all the different audio. Then enable from a channel, disable from a channel, basically just enables if you can do it, and then disables if you can do it. Then change player to class when receiving from, that's like changing them to class from the channel. Then change player to the team, only the team this time, when receiving from a channel, and change player to team and class when receiving from a channel. And when class is switched to transmit on channel, you can have like a HUD device that says like, you have switched to this team, and it explains about it. When the team is switched to transmit on, is just like the class thing. Anyways, I hope that about covers it. If you have any questions or want me to make more of these on devices, then feel free to leave them in the comments. And please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you want to be the first to be notified when I upload, and it really means a lot if you do. And peace.